So, this was meant to be my first week of everything, training, starting my YouTube channel, getting everything off the ground, sort of going for a few of my life goals. I've turned 40, but it definitely felt like everything was just completely against me and not working in my favour this week. It is day one, week one. What's happened is I've just said everything I wanted to say to you. Been talking to the camera, trying to get over the nervousness of not having a script and just sort of freeballing here, but I hadn't pushed record, so that's helpful. So, first of all, we had an unrecorded heatwave. That's one of the hottest temperatures ever recorded in this country. Right, so it is really hot. So there's a heat wave, red warning in the UK. We live on the south coast, so it's pretty warm. And normally this garage is like my cool, cold space, but it is roasting. I haven't even started, and I'm already sweating. That's how hot it is. But it's hot. But most of the time people whinge it's too cold. So let's enjoy it. Let's embrace it. It'll only be here for a couple of weeks, and it'll be gone. I don't know if you can tell, but it's rather warm. I'm absolutely dripping. We're in, the middle of a heat wave here in the UK, so it's pretty warm even in this cold garage. It's roasting, so I'm going to go have a cold shower. I had days where they were sent home early, or days where they just cancelled school, and then days where one of them had a trip that was still going ahead, so I went ahead, and then the other one I had to still pick up from school, which I was then backing up on my work. There was just not enough hours in the day to get everything done. One thing after another. On top of the fact it was a heat wave, and I'm definitely built for the English winter. So absolutely knocked me for six. But I suppose the other thing to bear in mind is, even though all those things were against me, and I had my normal part of life sort of going with me as well, I actually managed to do it. I actually managed to do my first week of getting my channel going and working out on my lifelong goal of starting bodybuilding. Because by the time I'm 45, I want to step on the stage and have done a classic physique bodybuilding competition. More importantly, that being my identity, and that I've got there, that I've done it, and I've achieved that physique and that health that goes with it. Come on, let's go, Luna. But what I'm doing right now is taking the dog for a walk. So I'm fitting in my cardio while I manage to get outside of a busy house and get some footage done so that I can tell you exactly how the week went. So that's what I'm doing. All in all, it's been a great week though. Even though it was really hot, everything did get in the way. Everything was a right pain. There was a couple of nights where I had to work out pretty much just before I was going to bed. Even though I was exhausted, I really didn't want to work out, but I just needed to make sure I did get those sessions in. Finally down there cracking on, really not in the mood to be honest. I'd really just fancy sitting down with a beer and chilling out for Saturday night. So I'm walking the dog, or I'm trying to get this footage in. Or I think she wants to go home now. Dead enough. What's going on, Fluffhead? You just want to go home now? We barely walked around the corner. Okay. Right. Let's walk home now. But so the gist of it was, we did manage to get it done. I had a couple of good days though. So, the shoulder day was amazing. What was good was I started introducing new exercises to sort of work around my cuff injuries, like a rotator cuff injury and things like that. So what was really good was using a lot of landmine variations, which just meant the movement was a lot more fluid. I sort of seemed to work in the way my body actually moves. And it was the same for leg day. I had a leg day, and leg day was exactly the same because I was doing a lot of hack squats and single leg RDLs and everything, but using the landmine attachment. It just, everything sort of didn't hurt. It sort of seemed to work really well. And because of that, we had a good session, didn't we? Didn't we, Luna? Well, it's still hot. It's still roasting. So I'm going to get back in, chuck this footage into the video that you're about to watch, edit and get that out to you because it's Monday. So it's technically it's day 1 of week 2. So it's a chest day again. So I'm going to crack on with that. But it was a really good session. I suppose the main focus for this week is, the novelty's gone. I've completed the first week, so now I have no excuses, but it'll be very easy to drop off. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. Can I make it stick for another week? Because I think the idea is when you get to about 60 days, you've kind of built a habit. So let's see if I can get this going. Week 2, try and keep the motivation going so that so we can get the habit formed and get this new identity built in. That's it. Can I keep it going another week?